Big scandal for the Try Guys. Now, if you don't know these gentlemen, they're a comedy group of men.
Quartet,
Yes.
comedy quartet
Of they started off on BuzzFeed, like really in the heyday of BuzzFeed.
People are saying the times is like 2011 or 2014 to 2017. That's like I keep seeing people coming out talking shit. I forget whose story I saw this on. They were posting all the tweets about people who worked at BuzzFeed at the same time as the Try Guys originally working there, and that it was like a fucking madhouse. Like the place like the place was a nightmare.
So what they did, it was, and I'm sure even if you've never because when I first heard this, I'm like, I don't know who these guys are, but
yeah, I have no idea who these people are.
When you see like some of the videos, they're really viral ones. It's like, oh wait, I remember this from years ago.
Yeah,
is their whole thing was like trying random stuff,
gross
like
things,
weird things, gross things, new things.
Right.
And they went off on their own. They're you can find them on YouTube. They're very popular. This guy has like 1 million+ followers.
Wow.
Ned Fulmer, he's one of the Try Guys. He is leaving the group effective immediately. Big announcement this week. He was apparently cheating on his wife. And he is no longer in the group because of that. It was also because I believe if there was one or more, I do not know, but one of the women he was cheating with is a producer for the Try Guys.
Yeah, that's
so it's
tough.
a little inter-office situation there. But
people be fucking at work.
Yeah, the New York Times did a good little summary of really like what happened and who these guys are, which I can read because I think a lot of people are probably seeing these headlines being like, who the heck are these guys and what did he do?
I would like to read it. I need to know.
4 guys. They were video producers at BuzzFeed when they started a new series in 2014. They were guys. They wanted to try new stuff. In the first video, they tried on underwear from Victoria's Secret, which I actually do believe I remember that video.
That's funny. Yeah. Okay.
It went crazy. They tried all these different stuff, and then they left BuzzFeed in 2018, and they formed their own production company called Second Try. And in 2021, Digiday reported that the company had grown to nearly 24 employees.
Wow.
And they have a Food Network. They had a Food Network show called No Recipe Road Trip with the Try Guys, which premiered in August.
Oh wow!
Of this year. They were really open about their lives. They've done a couple like office tours, and Ned's wife Ariel, who is an interior designer, and they have also been very public about their relationship.
Got it.
And speaking about their family, she's known as one of the Try Wives, and she frequently appears in the videos.
Oh God!
Where they have 7.8 million subscribers.
Oh my fucking God!
Some followers, or 7.8 million followers, and have become a well-known face among fans of the franchise. Damn. And they co-wrote the Date Night Cookbook in 2021. So, from what I have also gathered, they're one of those couples that's a social media. They're on social media a lot. They are I love my wife. I love my husband. Look at my beautiful family. Look at the life we have. Everything's so amazing. Yeah.
That's the only thing I have heard about it. Like I have heard, I know nothing about this. I sort of recognize them. I maybe think I've seen some of the videos, but like it just is not like I miss that whole pocket of the internet for some reason. But like, the whole point I guess is that he's a big time my family in content all the time, and is now cheating on his wife.
So fans started to notice that he wasn't in like their last few videos. And on Twitter and on the Try Guys subreddit, which you know.
Oh my fucking God. That's how you know you
these
made
fucking
it.
subreddits, man.
That's
they know how to get down to the
they know
point.
Everything.
They started to piece together that he was possibly having an affair with a coworker. And then Tuesday afternoon, the group and Ted, I'm just Try Guys and Ned.
Yeah.
Ned had issued statements that confirmed the rumors. As a result of a thorough internal review, we do not see a path forward together. The group said in a statement on Instagram, "We thank you for your support as we navigate this challenge." And then he also posted a personal statement on his Instagram apologizing for what he described as a consensual workplace relationship.
Yep. I saw the apology.
The wife,
saw the apology. Roll my eyes.
Yeah, the wife posted a statement on her Instagram account thanking people who reached out. She also wrote, "Nothing is more important to me and Ned than our family, and we request right now that you respect our privacy for the sake of our kids. And now there were paparazzi pictures of them seen together. It's like, oh, Ned and his wife, they're here, they are together. They were leaving a house. They both had their rings. That's what like people talk about. They both had their rings on.
Right.
It's also like,
I mean,
I'm just saying, if I was in if there was like a massive cheating scandal, I was married.
Yeah.
I don't think like the first thing I'm doing is ripping off my rings.
No,
and
right.
Being like
I'm not suddenly like upending my life day one. Like this just fucking happened. And also too, people don't know, like maybe she knew about this. Maybe it's been an issue, or maybe it was an issue. Like maybe don't always assume that the wife is blindsided by the situation. The same thing happened with Adam Levine. I am not under the impression that Bahati Prince Louis was surprised by all that information. Like I just, not saying that like, you know, that doesn't make it any better, but a lot of the time these people aren't like totally in the fucking dark. Like I mean, you know.
That's what I mean, if I have to guess I think that there's probably some you know, you don't know for sure, but you're speculating and you think you're a little suspicious of what might be going on. Apparently this guy was like out in public with this coworker. They went to a concert.
The balls
like
these men have, I swear.
We're out to I think maybe Dumar, somebody posted that he was like out to like in public on a date with her. I don't know.
You know what though? Like that's the thing is like if she was a producer or something, the excuse is, oh, we just go up to and talked about whatever and like you make shit up. It's like it's easy. It writes itself. You know, it's not difficult. And if the wife is really trusting, what's she gonna? She's like, oh, of course. Like he's the family guy. All he does is talk about our family and how much we love each other, and that's his whole life. He's not gonna do anything to jeopardize that. I trust him.
Yeah.
And then he cheats with his producer.
I just have, and you know, I really don't. I do think that a lot of these. And it's tough because I think people are joking that, yes, if you go on his Twitter and social accounts and you like search his name and wife, like he's just talking about how amazing his wife is all the time.
About his wife, yeah.
And if you are just one of those Hollywood people that perpetuates this, like, we were just talking to Lady Gang about this actually, where Kelty was like, because we were talking about Adam Levine, and Kelty was like, oh, like, yeah, everybody wants you to think that there's, you know, open relationships here or there. It's not a big deal because they don't want the press to freak out. She's like, that's a lie. She's like, people care. Okay. Wives are pissed.
Of course, wives
people
are pissed.
People are embarrassed.
Yeah.
It's like, all this idea that everybody's just in an open relationship is just a way to, like, dispel.
To get the heat off.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I definitely don't think that. I just think more like, I can't imagine the media is the first person to hear about this scandal. Like this wife, how did he get caught in the scandal? Probably by his fucking wife. You know what I mean? Like I'm sure this, it's not their first hearing about it. It's fucking crazy. Everyone is so like brazen. I don't understand. Like the same with the Adam Levine thing. Like to be DMing from your official verified account, all that shit. Like what are you doing, dude?
That's
like,
what I just said. Even if there is some kind of arrangement, be smart.
Be smart. You're not trying
be
discreet.
If you're Bahati, it's like don't embarrass me.
Exactly, and I feel like that is always the thing. Like that's, and I kind of feel that way. Like I don't necessarily. I'm not like I'm a very jealous person, extremely. However, if you're fucking around and there's something going on, and like I don't really know, and you eventually are wanting to break up with me, like whatever, you're going through it, I can maybe get over that one day. What I won't get over is you like blatantly going out to dinner with somebody else behind my fucking back and making me look like an asshole, like as if I don't know. You know what I mean? And that's how these women always end up looking, as if it's a shock, it's a surprise. Oh my God, they look foolish. How could they not know? He's so obvious about it. And I'm just under the impression that a lot of them, you know, not that they know and are okay with it, but are at least suspicious. Like they're not, these women aren't like, you know, head in the clouds all the time.
I know.
But it's still fucking, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous
that
these people get away with it.
It's just sad because I do think,
it is sad,
especially when there's kids involved.
How do you trust anybody anymore? Honestly, I think that all the time. You want to keep your
family together.
Yeah.
So you keep trying or see what happens, and everyone's always very apologetic, and you try and work through it. So
it's so hard to work through stuff like that. People do it though. People are very good. I am jealous of and admire the people that are like actually committed to vows, and when a vow is broken or whatever, they still work through it because they want the marriage to work. Like, I think that's a really admirable thing.
Yeah.
Because it's true. People fuck up all the time. It's, you know, things happen, whatever. But if you're like willing to put in the work to change it or change your mindset, change who you are, like maybe not, you know, maybe zebra doesn't change its stripes at the end of the day, but being willing to put in the work, I think is like a type of affection that I would be like, okay, they do care, they do love me. It's not like they don't love me, they're just fucking around, and that sucks, but you know, I can maybe move past it eventually.
Yeah, agreed.
Damn. But yeah, I don't know who the fuck these people are.
Yeah.
I know nothing about these people. I just
if anything, it's really,
I can't believe how many people are talking about it. I've had people in my DMs being like, oh my God, I thought you were gonna blog about the Try Guys. I was like, what? Who are these fucking people?
The other guys in the group must be like, oh, this sucks for Ned. But
yeah, but let's go.
Got a lot of eyes on our page right now.
Get their shit right. Like, get their shit up. Start cranking out those videos.
I know. A lot of eyes on their page right now. Oh,
100%.
boy. So it seems like the Try Guys are down to 3.
Okay. Well, sounds like it was a tough loss.
Yeah.